These generations have witnessed the utter failure of all the strategies of earlier generations. And their reaction is not to say, okay, we need to change something. Their reaction is to avoid. They don't say, for example, okay, older generations didn't know how to manage relationships. So they ended up divorcing and they ended up hurting each other. So we are going to manage relationships much better. That's not what they're saying. They're saying, we are going to avoid relationships. That's it. Relationships are really bad, really, really, really scary, guaranteed to fail. We're going to avoid them, you know. Similarly, they would look at the workplace and they say the workplace is slavery. It was a wage slavery. And they don't say, okay, we're going to redesign the workplace. Instead, they're saying we're going to shun the workplace. We're going to avoid the workplace. We are not going to go to work. We're going to work from home. We're going to fit into the gig economy. Members of these generations, 25 and younger, refuse most of the job offers they receive. They prefer to work in McDonald's flipping hamburgers. Gigs, they're looking for gigs. Members of these generations under age 25 have far less sex, than my generation, and far fewer sexual partners. There's an pandemic of sexlessness among these young generations, which is an exceedingly bad sign, because exactly as Freud said, sex is a prime barometer, indicator of life, the force of life, libido. You know, these people don't have sex anymore. They engage in activities like video games far more than previous generations, which are escapist, not goal-oriented activities that are numbing, just numbing, you know. So what I'm trying to say is that, yes, you're right. The younger generation had witnessed all the failures of the previous generations, and they're not likely to repeat these failures. I agree with you on this. But that's because they rejected life. They gave up on life. They simply gave up on life.